All right, Illini fans. Matthew has committed to the Illini, and that is exciting. So he chose us over the North Carolina Tar Heels. How about that? It wasn't that long ago where the Illini were blown out of the tournament for the second year in a row in the second round. A lot of people transferring out of the program. It was dark days for Illinois basketball. The sun wasn't shining. But now the sun shines bright on the program. Things are looking up. And congratulations to Matthew on choosing the Illini. A very wise decision. He makes this team better. Let's look at this team. The new additions: Sky, Ty, Jaden, Sincere, Matthew, Terrence, Dane. Wow. That's all you got to say is wow. Because of the ability to transfer whenever you want, this could never be possible before. But now, with everyone being able to leave whenever they want, you could have this amount of players come into your program at one time. The amount of talent between these players is incredible. You got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. You got seven players with talent coming into your program. And all seven of these players have more talent than the players that transferred or graduated from the Illini program. Yes, I said it, and yes, I mean it. These players are more talented than the players that we lost. And that's not my opinion. That's a fact. But of course, I'm not going to put Kofi in the conversation. None of these bigs will be as good as Kofi was. Obviously, I'm not saying that. I'm not even going to put Kofi in the conversation because obviously he had some kind of talent for college basketball. All right. So, potential starters: Sky, Matthew, Terrence, Dane, and Coleman. That means, are you ready for this? We would have a bench of Ty, Jaden, Sincere, RJ, Luke, and then Brandon. That is what you call depth. That is ridiculous to have that number of talented players coming off your bench. There's not another team in the country, I dare say, that has the amount of quality as we do on our bench. And yes, Sky, Ty, Jaden, Sincere have not played a second of college basketball. But that doesn't matter. I know for a fact they're already better than the players we lost from our team last year. Yes, I said it, and yes, I mean it. So it's exciting. So with that kind of depth, you can play fast. You could play a brand of basketball where you're pushing the ball up. You don't have to run a slow uh, weave offense where you're trying to get Kofi the ball. I'm so sick of seeing that. We don't have to see that anymore. We can see the Illini become the flying Illini. It's time for the Illini to fly again. The flying Illini. 89 Illini, flying Illini, love it. '05 Illini, passing Illini. If Illinois could ever get those two teams combined, wow, that would be an undefeated season. If you could ever get a team that can fly like the Illini of '89 and pass like the team of '05, the '05 Illini were the best passing team I've ever seen in my life, ever in college basketball. I mean, it was unbelievable passing. '89 Illini had athletes, people could dunk. They were the flying Illini. If you ever could combine those two, wow, that would be undefeated season. But anyway, so with Sky, Matthew, Terrence, Dane, and Coleman starting, they can play hard. No worries because coming in for you would be Ty, Jaden, Sincere, RJ, Luke, and Brandon. I cannot tell you how important it is to have depth. The competition in practice is going to be insane. We've never had this kind of competition for positions ever at Illinois because we've never had this kind of depth because there's never been a rule in college basketball where everyone can just transfer whenever they want. No one's going to let Sky start. No one's going to just let Dane, Terrence, and Matthew and Coleman start. These freshmen and RJ and Luke, they want to start too. So I would love to get cameras into the practice because I would love to see the battles for starting positions. It's going to be fierce. No one is going to start just because. They're going to have to earn it. Do you think RJ is going to be cool with not starting? You think he's not going to do everything he can to start? Of course he is. Luke, you think Luke is going to just be he's going to just be like, okay, I'll come off the bench? No, that dude wants to start just as much as anybody. And Ty and Jaden and Sincere and Sky, they're not coming to sit the bench. They're coming to start. I'm telling you, the practice is going to be insane. You have positions up for grabs. You have talent competing. Brad Underwood, he sleeps at peace when he goes to bed at night. Tonight, Brad Underwood is smiling in his sleep. He has depth. He has competition. And when you have talent competing at a position, it's only going to make the eventual starter and that bench player that much better. So, with the addition of Matthew, that's huge. The guy is 6'9", has some athleticism, and Dane has gotten in the best shape of his life, and I'm happy to see it. Dane has made a tremendous commitment to his body, and the results are there to prove it. So, adding Dane and Matthew, both 6'9", both with athleticism, and then you got Terrence at 6'6". That's nice. That's nice. And Ty coming in at 6'6", and Coleman, of course, he's got length. Luke has length. RJ has length. We've got length on this team. That's the second word. The first word for Illini is depth. The second word is length. We got some length on the team at multiple positions, so that's good. Well, anyway, I'm excited. The Illini basketball program is looking very good right now. With these transfers coming in, they are upgrades. Make no mistake about it. Kofi, there's no upgrade over Kofi. But for everyone else, there's upgrades all over the place. I'm telling you right now, these players are better than anyone on the team who left besides Kofi. Yes, I'm talking about Trent Frazier. Yes, there are players on this team right now who are better, who will be better than Trent Frazier. I'm telling you right now. Better than DeMonte, better than Andre, better than Jacob, better than Austin, better than Benjamin. I'm telling you right now. They're going to be better than them. That's the kind of talent these players have. So I'm excited. I am excited. So depth, length, and a new offense. No more of that trash basket weave offense. They're going to get the ball and push the ball. When you have depth, you can run an exciting offense. You can push the ball. You can play tenacious defense because you get a little tired. Your backup's not going to suck. That's going to be so huge. Usually, when someone from the bench comes in, they suck. And it just doesn't help your team too much. But when these guys come in, once again, when they get in the game, they want to show the coach that they should be starting. So they're going to play their best. And I'm telling you guys, get excited. Get excited. Because there are going to be some talented players coming off the bench who want to start. I'm telling you guys, this is going to be something else. The battles for starting positions is going to be insane. Brad Underwood has a really good problem at Illinois right now. Naming his starters. Who's going to earn it? I want cameras at practice. I want to see who's going to earn the starting five positions. I want to see the heart, the desire. I want to see it. I would love to see it. But anyway, those are my thoughts. You guys let me know in the comments, what are your guys' thoughts? All right, Illinois basketball. They're in a way better position than they were last year, and that's a fact. This team will not get blown out in the second round of the tournament. I can promise you that. I promise you. This team will not be blown out in the second round of the NCAA tournament. I guarantee it. Mark my words. All right, there it is.